Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn here in the Mulligan as we desperately try to get our fame points up. We got one. We've gone from 7 to 8 fame, but we're not very famous. People don't want to hang out here very much. Let's get things moving here. Oh, hi. Oh, right. I sent someone out to get sausage soup. Yeah, and tuck 200 guldens in your pocket. I'm going to have to chill on getting the new recipes. We are very low on the old guldens up here, but I will pay to learn that recipe. We lost 200 guldens, but now we have sausage soup. Now, pause it a sec there. Remind me what sausage soup actually takes apart from, say, sausage. That is going to take the spice. We don't have spice in stock. And that's going to appeal to, I believe that's the travelers. We don't actually have any travelers coming in because we haven't unlocked them yet. Maybe we won't put that on the menu right at this exact second. Roasted nuts, we're missing the nuts and the honey, so we're missing literally everything. However, a couple of things. With our new fame point, that means that we've got an upgrade point. I've got one. What am I going to spend this on? What is that? Potatoes. Well, I don't have the garden. That would probably be the best first place to start, is unlocking the garden. What else do we have? Workers get tired more slowly. That's really good. Overhearing rumors. That's good. It's not great. And beekeeping. I really want to unlock beekeeping, because beekeeping. I think I should start with the garden. Let's just get the whole concept of a garden beginning. We're not probably going to be able to grow very much, but let's unlock it. There it is. I've done it. Now, what can I actually grow in the garden? If we go to, that's under furnish, right? Yeah, there we go. If 200, I got to make some money. I got to make some money first before we do anything else at all. I've got to make some money in here. What are people's basic complaints at the moment? Waited too long, poor service. You liked the low prices. That was good. But yeah, basically poor service. Now, as usual, the comments section coming through again had a good idea about what we might be able to do about that. Slow it down a sec, Crossroads Inn. What if this was the comment, what if we prioritize the drudges? Not Stig. Stig gets to do whatever we want. Most of my employees right now are kind of all-rounders. They're really set on medium priority for just about everything. But what if we set the drudges, like Roman here, who's a little unhappy? Why are you sad, Roman? Roman here, you could do prioritizing cleaning. So if you cleaned things, which is dirty objects and throwing away garbage, so obviously I would divine that would include dirty plates and mugs. That would be one less thing that the servants had to do, and they could focus on serving people. I'm also going to, maybe we'll just high prioritize that. Just focus on cleaning, everything else just kind of do as you feel. And who's our other drudge? Bruno. Let's do the same thing to you. Let's focus on cleaning. Good. Now, the servants, Alba, not my favorite, but you're in there. You could possibly prioritize waiting tables as opposed to cleaning, and why don't you focus a little bit more on quality? Not a lot, just a little bit more on quality. Let's try to get some better service in our inn here. And Paula, I'm going to say same deal with you. Why don't you focus on waiting tables? Why don't you focus on quality a little bit more? And our last one, Brunhild, why don't you do exactly the same thing? Focus on that and a little bit more on the old quality, please. Let's see if that has any effect on how people feel about our tavern. Stig's been out doing hard work as usual. He's unlocked Sambrian Banner and Fence Post. Nice job, Stig. You are amazing. I totally want to promote you to GM. Another comment that came up by someone who has played a lot more Crossroads Inn than me concerning the decoratives is a really quick and easy way to get the fanciness level up is chandeliers. Ignore the torches, go chandeliers all the way. But those are just crazy, stupid expensive, aren't they? Those are 650 gulden for those. Now they are fancy, which is what we want to get. We want to get fancy things. But it's not that fancy. It's only 1 arrow fancy. What about Chandelier 1, which is cheaper? That's also only 1 arrow fancy, but it is more durable than the other ones. And we have got quite a few candles. We over-ordered on candles, so we've got quite a number of them kicking around. Wow, we are really unlocking some decoratives, though. That is cool. I like that. What if we did... I can't spend these guldens. 400 guldens. That's going to take me down to almost just about 1,000. That's so little guldens. Let's give Chandelier 1 a shot. Let's see how it's going to do here. Let's put that, say... where's a good central location? I don't know if the location matters in terms of fanciness, but I'm going to get 1 chandelier. Oh, that just hurt. That physically hurt me to spend those guldens, but there it is. Let's see if people dig this. I do see in the hiring pool we've got an upgraded servant. We have a maid available. Katerina. She's really expensive in comparison to everyone else, but she might be really, really good. She's level 11 already. I think I'm going to spend the scrolls to learn one of your hidden traits. You're smart, so that's really, really good. I'm just kind of hoping you're not a drunk. So, everything is paining me to spend any kind of money at all, but unlock that. You are a coward. You panic easily. Might run away during a fight. Okay, I can kind of live with that trait. I'd love to unlock the rest of them. I'm going to take a chance on Katerina because I really want to focus on improving the service. So I'm going to hire you. I can always fire people later. In fact, we may look at, if Katerina really works out well, we may look at laying off one of the other servants in favor of Katerina. We'll have a think about that. We'll see how this all kind of pans out. If we can float her wages and not lay somebody off, that's good. Oh, all sorts of people are playing darts. Badly, but they're playing darts. That's cool. Is that Stig? Stig, you deserve it. Stig, you deserve it. You play as much darts as you want, Stig. Katerina, come talk to me, please. Katerina, we're going to do same deal with you. Why don't you please focus on waiting tables and focus a little bit more on quality. I don't want to sacrifice too much speed. I do want people served quickly, but also just a little bit higher quality. That's how I'm going to go with that. And we are generating money. We don't have no money coming in. No fame points yet, but we don't have no money. All right. How's our stock levels looking here? Lager's ticking down aggressively. We're really running out of lager here. I think I need to do an order. Slow it down. Now, if I'm going to do an order, does it now make sense for me to order the thingamajiggies here, the herbs? No, the spice. I'm sorry, the spice to get sausage soup on the menu, which is not going to appeal to anyone who's coming in the tavern right now. That doesn't seem to make sense. It just doesn't really seem to pan out that I would add something that really kind of nobody wants. I think I'm going to hold on to sausage soup, and we may readdress that later. The porridge would appeal to the distressed, who is basically our prime demographic right now. The outlaws are coming in, but the distressed are still our prime group right now. But that's 2 ingredients that I don't normally have in stock. Onion soup, I'd need cheese and onions. Everything else I have. I think no. I think let's just focus on what we've got. Let's just try and make what we have the best it can be right now. That seems smart, maybe? So I'm over at Shadow Monastery because their price on lager is pretty good, and that's primarily what I need. I'm getting 4 lagers and then some kind of basics. We're always going to use fat for things. We use eggs in a couple of things, and I'm getting garlic just because we're starting to begin to run a little low. Maybe I should get some herbs as well. Is that what that is? Is that herbs? Yeah, that's herbs. Your price is a little high on that. And you know what? I'm going to take out the garlic. I actually don't want that garlic. I need to keep the money low here. I don't have the scrolls to haggle, so Just send that on its way, please. Well, there's some money I really didn't want to spend, but there it is. Got to keep this place up and running. It's all overhead in the restaurant business. People think restaurants make a ton of money. No, they absolutely don't. It all goes right out the door again. The food doesn't magically appear. This Sambrian banner that we unlocked is pretty fancy. It's quite fancy. It's a 2 fancy, and it's durable, and it's cheap. It's only 100 gulden. Can this doesn't appear to live inside at any point. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. You'd want to put your banners outside, but yeah, it can live out here. Can I put that maybe right there? Is that a good spot for that? How about if we did it like right by the front door here? How about we did it sort of there-ish? Let's see if that has any impact. We'll say, yeah, go Sambria. Sambria #1. We love Sambria right at the front door there. Maybe that'll have some kind of impact. It is fancy and it's cheap. And those are 2 things I'm wicked into right now. I'm kind of thinking of letting the guldens tick up a little bit and then maybe throwing down another chandelier. With the over-ordering on candles I did, there's no real reason to not have them. Speaking of which, how about the oh yeah, the candelabra is pretty much just as pricey. It's actually a little more expensive than the basic chandelier is. No, I'll wait. I'll save up and get a chandelier rather than a candelabra. If they're both basically the same and one's a little more expensive, I'll go for the cheaper one. All of my employees are playing darts. Oh, good. Super. Don't bother waiting on the customers there, Lo. We're just gonna play some darts. What seems to be promising is I'm not seeing as many dirty mugs and plates on the tables anymore. I hope... Oh, something happened. I got happy music. Hang on. I'm not seeing, the debris on the table, so hopefully changing people's priorities is helping with that. And the place does seem to be cleaner. There isn't a lot of grime on the floors. There's some in the staff room here, but they'll learn to cope with that. What's my happy music? What happened? Fulfill the need of 10 guests in one day. Oh, that was a new thing that ticked. Okay, so we didn't do... Oh, yes, we did. Gossip Girl. 10 economic gossips. Okay, great. I kind of forget what to do with the green scrolls. Oh, wait, those are my haggling scrolls. Perfect. I need those. But yeah, this ticked. Fulfill the needs of 10 guests in one day. That can't be that hard right now. All they want is food and drink. I gotta feel that's like a really easy quest to do. Because the only needs they have at the fame level we're at is food and drink. And we should be able to... There's gotta be 10 people in here that we can give a beer to. What's flashing at me over here? Oh, the transport arrived. Okay, super. Oh, we completed small steps as well. Was there a thing I missed? Did I miss getting a box here? I totally did. Small steps. Served 5 satisfied guests in one day. Thank you very much, Fame rises. Okay, up to Fame 9. Does that unlock any new things? No, Fame 10 will be the next one, where people are going to want a toilet. But right now, they just want to eat and drink. We should be able to meet that need. I mean, that's pretty elementary. We've been doing it so far. And let's see if we can accelerate the number of people coming in the door right now. That might help with the satisfying them. I don't know if it's a good idea to do a town crier right now. I don't know. And a lot of these things that they need, they technically don't need because we're not famous enough for them to want that. So these guys want to drink, and I think they want to dance. I think they want a bard or something. These guys want to gamble and sleep here. We don't do any of that. These guys want to smoke. We don't do that either. I'm kind of liking the looks of this one. This will get distressed and outlaws in the door. They're going to want to gamble, but we don't gamble. I don't know if they're going to walk in the door saying, hey, we want to gamble. We were told there's gambling here. And I'm like, oh, hey, wait, actually, guys, we're not famous enough to do gambling, so you don't really want that? Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's just play Crossroads Inn and see what happens. They're either going to walk in and be satisfied that they get food and drink, which is all people want walking in the door, or they're going to walk in and go, hey, we were specifically told there is gambling here, and there is clearly not gambling here, sir. Kind of let just things tick along till the end of the day here. Oh, that guy left a tip. Awesome. More money in our pocket. I'm glad I unlocked that. I'm going to take some money and put down another chandelier. These are... Oh, Tavern Chandelier 2 is super fancy. Super fancy. And it's quite durable. That's very good. That's very, very good indeed. It's crazy, stupid expensive. What is fence post? P.S. Nothing. It has no traits whatsoever. I'm going to put that up anyway at some point, but not today. Let's focus on something important now. How does that compare to Chandelier 1? Ooh, Chandelier 1, not so good. Very, very fragile, and only 1 fancy. This is durable and 3 fancy, and I've got a lot of candles. So we're going to put this down, I think is what's going to happen here. That's going to live... I should actually start thinking about where my staircase is going to go. We're going to need that at some point. Probably it's going to end up over here. But for right now, let's just put this down, say, right here. Okay, boy, that was a lot of money. Everybody start tipping, like a lot, and love this chandelier. You better think this is the best darn chandelier you've ever seen in your life. Oh, he left a tip. Yay, he left an extra 6 gulden. Nice. Now, with all of these fancy things down, everything's very, very fancy now, or at least as fancy as I can afford to make it. A lot of dirty dishes piling up here, guys. Maybe another drudge? Anyway, with all of these fancy things coming down, how does that affect people's ability to, pay for lots of stuff? Go to here. Let's just take, say, mug of lager. You're pretty happy about the lager being 31. Okay, fair enough. How about the apple juice? Now, you're meh at 34. Moonshine, you're pretty cool about at 55. Maybe we nudged that up to 58 and you're meh. Is it worth the 3 gulden? Or should I just have them happy at 55? I think happy at 55 is smarter. I think that... Oh, you're wicked happy about the wine. Right, I lowered that to try and boost our fame up a little, but you're like super, super, super happy. Maybe you don't need to be that happy. Maybe you were just mostly happy at 30. That's more sensible. How about some of our food? I don't really look at the food. Everyone seems to be basically kind of meh about the food. I really should start thinking about throwing something else on the menu. We do have a rather limited menu right now. Well, we have rather limited customer base right now. Ooh, that town crier seems to be paying off. There's a whole bunch of people in here right now. Ooh, okay. If I were to add something to the menu, what would it be? What would I add? Sausage soup, maybe? Again, nobody's coming in here who wants that, but it's a thought. I don't really want to send someone out to get a new recipe because it's just 200 guldens I can't afford. Let's back this off. Let's back that idea off a little bit and look at the garden. I unlocked it. We may as well use it. So give me just 1 garden plot. I just mostly want to see what I'm going to be able to put in there more than anything. That should maybe... Wow, I have so little build space here. It's crazy. Go ahead and plunk that down. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Right. It's the turnip one, though, isn't it? Yes, I've got 10 quality turnips. I assure you, Crossroads Inn, that is not a reward. That is a punishment. But I will take the 10 quality turnips. Yay! What else we got? Learn a random recipe for a task that I'm actually unaware of. It's probably just learning recipes. Have 500 guests. We'll get that over time. Remove objects. Fame raised. Fulfill the needs of 10 guests in one day. Wait, did we already do one other one? Okay. I thought it was 5 guests. I must have misread it. And then all the different types of food that we need to get. Super. What can I plant in here? Turnips. Yay. Okay, well, you know what? We may as well. I've got 10 quality turnips. I might as well get some more. And go ahead and water that, please. Great. But of course, with that fame point that we've got another upgrade point. Hang on just a sec. Just pause at Crossroads Inn, because I don't want things to be happening that I'm not aware of. So, once again, what am I going to upgrade? I need everything. What is this one again? Take a fee from people using the outhouses. Well, nobody wants that yet. And what did we unlock? Washers. All right. Not as exciting as I want it to be. I could unlock some more land, but I can't really afford to do much with it at the moment. Increases the amount of money people are willing to pay for food and drinks. That is really valuable. But I feel I should be growing something. The garden trellis apparently will get us to hops, where we can make our own alcohol, I would assume. But that seems like that's a bit of a production chain that we may not want to get into right at the moment. Gossip limit up, that's good. Shifts. Probably not the dartboard. We have a dartboard. We've got darts. That exists. The well we already have. I don't really understand why I have to unlock that. I have a well. But it will lead to chickens, which is very cool. Here's what I need to know. Where is an ingredient in the ones that are grayed out that I could actually use, like onion? I know that's garlic. That would be really handy because we have garlic bread, which is amazing. That's a long way off, though. I'd have to unlock a whole bunch of things. Okay, focus, Dave. What is one thing? Beans. Okay. Oh, that will go in the trellis. Oh, okay, so we need the trellis first. How about tomatoes? Trellis. Trellis a go-go. So unlocking the garden, we can basically do turnips. And not a heck of a lot else. Nifty. Okay, I'm going to head off in a different direction here for a couple of reasons. I'm going to go with beekeeping. Because I've never done the beehives in Crossroads Inn, and I just kind of want to do it. And that should lead, let's go ahead and unlock that. Yes, that will lead to increasing my caravan by 5. So now I'll be able to get 15 units of things in my caravan instead of just 10. That would be super handy. And I can get chickens if I want to. Needs cereal, but will produce eggs. And we've got a couple of things on the menu that will produce eggs. What's this? Ladders for storing meat. Needs ice. Ooh, okay. That's a couple of things I don't have a capacity to deal with. Okay, there it is. I'm locking that in. And what now? Can I just please have a beehive? Yes. It's 550 gulden. 550 gulden. Oh, well, what is it? It is fast. Okay, good. And it is good quality. Great. And it's very durable. All right, all good traits. I'm going to save up a little bit. Just going to save up a little bit. We've got 1253 on the old gulden counter up there. Let's just save up a little bit, and then maybe we'll get some bees. And if these banners are cheap and good, then I'm going to send Stig out to get Your Vale Banner 2. Because they seem to be a lot of bang for your buck. They're very cheap, but they are very fancy. And what is that? What do you got kicking around down here? Sacks. Okay. Do I want that? There's not really much to say about sacks as a whole. They just are. Stig, while you're out, grab that. I just want to see what its traits are more than any... there's another banner. Oh, God, it's going to be a pain in the neck to actually get down in here, isn't it? Is it Bridge? No. Is it Melberg? No, I actually might not be able to get this until I raise my influence with them. I cannot do that right now because I do not have enough scrolls. But that is a banner somewhere in there that I can probably get to at some point. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else I want Stig to grab while he's here? Particularly any other banners would be ideal. There's sacks again. Counter of some sort of oven. No, just go ahead and get that done, Stig. Head out and get those ones done. I really just want you to get back with that banner. Oh, I didn't see we'd unlocked another beehive. I didn't see this one at all. This is 300 gulden. Oh, but it's flammable and it's bad quality. No, that's not really worth it. For the extra 250 gulden, I should get the good one because that's really good. That's really, really good. No, I'll save up and get the good one. Wait, I just got my cha-ching noise, and I think I've accidentally ordered a beehive. I clearly have because I don't have the guldens, but I don't know where I put it. I got my little cha-ching. I can hear bees. I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. All right. I accidentally ordered this. I just clicked wrong. Do I want to sell this? I can get my money back immediately. Or do I just let it ride? You know, I've spent it. It's not like I'm not going to spend it at some point. But I will move it because that's produce wax. Yeah, I totally want you to do that. Or honey. I can get one or the other. Okay, focus, Dave. Focus. Go away. Move this. I want to move this up near the garden here. So this could live, say, Oh, maybe this lived like... I'm so finicky with this stuff. There we go. There we go. I like that. Okay, now, what can you do? No, sorry, don't do that. Do that. You can produce honey or produce wax. Right now, wax would be handier, because that'll fuel the torches. I don't need the honey per se right at this exact second, so produce wax, please. Oh, we got a fame point. We got a fame point. Don't know for what, probably just for kind of ticking along here, but we've got a fame point. That should mean people need to use the toilet now. Finally, these people with hollow legs that can consume alcohol all night and never need to relieve themselves, finally they need to use the toilet. I've had one since the day we opened. Knock yourselves out, guys. More importantly, upgrade point. Now what? Now what? Oh, I want to get over here because there's some good food in the garden over here. What is that? Onions. I could totally use that. Yeah, and this is, they'll pay more, and cereals and dugouts for growing mushrooms. I need to be over here. Really, I need to be over here. But by the same token, I'd love to unlock the travelers. I kind of have to go down stuff that I don't really want to get there. But I'd love to get that new group coming in. Is that the smartest thing I would be doing right now? Or is it smarter to go over here? What is this? Cost of new trade routes are lowered. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. I am going to head in this direction. Maybe this isn't the smartest thing to do. I don't know. But I'm going to head. I'll take workers getting tired more slowly. That's a good trait. Let's get that. And that will get me moving in the direction where I can get some of the food I want growing in the garden. What is that? Unlocks adventurers. Oh, okay, cool. And, additional level of the inn. Yeah, super. What are you? A composter. Okay, right. Excellent. There's one more upgrade point. Boy, they come slow. They sure do come slow. Oh, hey, Stig, did you ever get that banner done? Did you get that at any point? Oh, yeah, they want a toilet. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I don't think Stig's made it there yet. It is kind of a long walk. Stig, where are you? Oh, yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. I think are you on your way back? No. What is that? Wait, Secluded Tower. Have I looked at you? Sambrian Wall Banner 2. I'm pretty sure. Well, we have something similar. Any banner is a good banner, though. Yes, Stig was on his way back to tell me about Yorvale Banner 2. Good. You come to me now. You come live with me, Yorvale Banner 2. Hopefully you're about the same. All right, you're a little bit more expensive, but you are fancy and you are durable. For 150 gulden, I think that's a wise move. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, we did a thing. Yay. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. Right, I'll get to that in a sec. I'm actually going to move my stone wall. I love my stone wall. Oh, I put it over there. I did a banner over there. I gotta watch my clicking here. I love my stone wall, and it's going to stay. I just want it to live somewhere else because I want to open up the front here a little bit more. So you come live like that. No, control key that. I need that to go together properly, please. Thank you very much. Like that. Okay, stone wall up there. Grab the banner that I accidentally bought. I gotta watch my clicking. And let's put this... Let's really focus the banners here. So banner 1 can live right here. And banner 2 can go maybe off to the side here. Sort of like that-ish. So what we're saying is we welcome everyone. Yorvale, Untermarch, whoever you are, Sambria, come on in. We like all of ya. Now, what did we actually tick off there? What was our thing that we got? I got my happy music. I don't actually see what we did. I don't have a star on anything. Huh. I don't know why I got my happy music. Oh well, I'm sure it'll become evident at some point. Oh, that's what I did. I bought 10 decorative objects. Good for me. Oh, hang on. What just popped up there? Poor service. Really? Really? I'm doing the best I can here, guys. Maybe another servant. Anyone good? How's the hiring pool looking these days? Yeah, nothing spectacular. Haida, we've seen you before. You're sickly. I don't like you very much. Nothing else really new. Tulia, I think we've looked at you before. You're a drunk. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we're a little shy on the old servants around here. I don't feel I need to hire another staff member right now. What I really need to do is accumulate some guldens. That would be the ideal. How are the turnips going over here? The beehive's kicking along. Things are happening. We are producing wax. Good. That'll be one less thing we have to order. Would be wax. That would be great. We use wax in a couple of things. We use them for the torches, and we use them for one of the recipes. So, good. The more things we can produce by ourselves... Oh, actually, I kind of like stone wall out here. Looks good. I'm digging that. The more things we can produce by ourselves, the less things we have to buy. That's kind of how these things work. So that is probably a good place to call it on Crossroads Inn for today. Finally getting some progress around here, I feel. We've got a couple extra fame points. We've ticked ourselves up a little bit. We've got the beginnings of a garden. We can only grow turnips right now, but turnips nonetheless. And somewhere in this building, we have 10 quality turnips. Boy, when we get something with turnips on the recipe, boy, are people going to be impressed by those. And we got bees. Finally, I have bees in Crossroads Inn. And we welcome everyone here. Well, provided you're from Yorvale or Sambria, I believe. So that's an excellent place to call it on Crossroads Inn for today. We will pick up some more of this next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. More of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer? Or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?